This is going to be a good one.
Game one. Time in.
For a shot at the
0-2.
semifinal, let's play pickleball. Oh, and the dreaded HTP to start for AB.
Yeah, she tinged it on point one. So good at that shot.
J-Dub speeding up off the bounce early.
Yeah, that was very nice. Pulls it into Anna Bright's body and then gets the backhand on the next shot down low. Pickleball can't handle it.
Very compact and very effective.
That's right. I mean, that's a big man taking some cuts at Maggie Brascia, and she stood tall.
3-0-2. Set up.
Great start, though, for Barr and Bright to have to respond to here.
Yeah, I'm surprised J.W. Johnson didn't drive that last ball on the forehand side. He was stepping into it.
Point.
And again, wind picking up a little bit. It's been weird all week. It's gusty, then it dies right in the middle of a rally, so the players have to deal with the ramifications of that.
Point.
Yeah, nice complimentary pickleball.
Yes.
Set it up, clean it up.
Also have to deal with 2,350 feet of altitude here, and the mountain view is spectacular. I mean, that first volley, I know he won it with the second one, just crushed.
I mean, he doesn't even take a swing. It's just a little flip of the wrist for the wizard.
Are you calling him the flip wizard now?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, any form of wizard.
Yes, is good.
3-2-1. Point.
And Anna Bright doesn't get to the line. That was weird.
And that was a tennis slice volley. Normally she's hitting through that with
4-2-1.
the swinging volley, which is definitely preferred for almost everyone.
And Maggie says, you want to run around your backhand. I see that opening. That's a great shot from her.
Yeah, very smooth from Maggie Brascia.
5-2-1.
Just caught on the return.
Yeah, I mean, that return is 5 feet out if Anna Bright is on the opposite side of the court.
Sometimes the jet stream is your friend. Certainly was there.
Side out.
Maybe another shuffle step?
Yeah, he just kind of reached over there. But
2-5-1.
I'm done questioning anything from J.W. Johnson.
Yes. Guy's a superstar.
Yeah, he really is. Oh, Deckle Barr, very nice inside out. I mean, J.W. just kind of waving the forehand over to the right side of his body. Wasn't even close.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Maggie might pick a spot. She just goes right at the chest of Deckle Barr.
4-5-1.
Good first dig from Maggie, but that just prolonged the problem. And after being down early, we're tied at 5.
Yeah, not a very good dig from J.W. Johnson. That might have been higher than head high.
Second serve. 5-5-2. Side out.
Deckle wasn't able to clear the body. The footwork was not there. Decided to still rip it, even though he didn't have his balance, and paid the price.
Point.
And that's huge for Maggie in this match. If she can be 50-50 on the cross-court dink battles, that's a win.
6-5-1.
See, and that's where Jacob just take another step, but then he ends up getting himself in trouble. I just love his demeanor and the way he goes about his business. It's lax until it isn't, until he's hitting a winner.
Second serve.
Maggie needs to put that one away.
Yeah, I mean, that's an aggressive role from Anna Bright, and I like it when players force players into a decision. So Maggie Brascia is off of the kitchen line. Anna Bright rolls that so aggressively, Maggie kind of panicked and didn't know what to do.
Point.
Yeah, you know, some people might call that an overextension. I actually think that that's a good look for Deckel Bar.
8-5-2.
And that's a especially good look for Deckel Bar right there.
Yeah, he definitely has the put-away power. Loves the cross-court slapper, and everybody knows it, and most of the time they still can't do anything about it.
Yeah, if Skeens is going to throw 101 and it moves.
Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't matter if you know.
6-8-1.
Another nice drive, and Deckel's really going to have to be careful on the other end of the court where the wind will be at his back.
6-8-2.
So 2 seed down 2.
I mean, just look at the...
I mean, Maggie had a full swing back there. Ball got nowhere near her.
Yeah, that firefight started. I was just talking about the low to high swing from the ladies on the dinks. They are getting a lot of topspin and a lot of action on those soft shots. There's a nice little shuffle over there for JW. You don't have to always reach for it. Get the feet there.
And he drove it for you, too, to start.
9-6-1.
Drives another one, kisses off the tape, but Deckel was in trouble
receiver,
regardless.
10-6-1, 1 minute.
Georgia Johnson roll and doing her thing.
Game point. Oh, the wind almost kept that in. Second chance to close it out, and
10-6-2.
with the fierceness of the competitors, they need to do it here. And they do. A rope from J.W. Johnson, and they had this from the start, never let up, 11-6, and the 1 seed was in trouble in the prior match, and the 2 seed is in even bigger trouble as they drop solid as can be. And Deckel Bar's going to be hitting those drives with the wind at his back, so he's going to have to calibrate that quickly.
It's just a phenomenal forehand roll from below the net to get that kind of pace and spin for J.W. Johnson.
Beautiful from J.W. Johnson right there. And Maggie Brascia just chewing the gum.
That's right.
Throwing, rolling thirds, rolling fists at the dink.
1-0-1.
Very nice. And thank you, Maggie. Just beautiful right there.
Yeah, a dipping kind of half-pace drive.
2-0-1.
Forcing a very awkward swing on the first volley. Nice job from Deckel to get that all the way cross court. But yeah, I think that Anna Bright, she didn't seem comfortable in exactly what she was supposed to do. And it's very tough to be aggressive with J.W. Johnson in front of you. But I think she's going to have to step it up a little bit in terms of finding offense or being more aggressive with her soft stuff to give Deckel Bar opportunities.
Yeah, because Maggie Brascia has looked very comfortable here today, to her infinite credit. Wow, What a get from Hannah Bright. And smart to
Second
let
serve.
that go.
I mean, some of the shots that J.W. Johnson hits from the kitchen line are insane.
2-2.
Yeah, that get from Anna Bright, unbelievable. I thought that point was going to be over with that one.
And now Maggie feathers it down the line with just the right amount of pace, and a southpaw stab does not treat Deckel, and they get the ball right back.
2-0-1.
And that's one way it can be a good option. So that's mid-pace cross court from Anna Bright, forcing Maggie Brascia to hit up on the ball, and then Deckel is there. So that's one way for Anna Bright to impose her will in this match. Let's not try that one, Maggie. You're doing so well with everything else. That was a very high degree of difficulty on that last attempt.
Yeah, it's not like there's a doubles alley over there where you can sneak it past the big fella.
I mean, she can sneak it past him from the kitchen line, but not from that last position.
Second serve.
Anna Bright was dialed in to defend a ball she knew she popped up, and then.
But you know it's coming, so you're so geared up. You're like, J-Dub, he's got all this power and got that special forearm, and you just don't let it go out when it's obvious that it is.
I mean, that is flick wizard at its finest right there.
On both wings, too. Doesn't matter, forehand or backhand.
2-0-1.
Oh, my. Perfect read. Just punched too much of it.
Yeah, I mean, Anna Bright isn't even close to making contact with that ball, and JW is moving to the proper spot. Love that move from him. Don't let the miss stop him from looking for that more.
Yeah, Deckel and AB just do not look connected out here today. They got to find it quickly. And it's not like they don't have a great relationship off. She calls him King Deckel. He's coached the girlies against AL and CP.
Yeah, it's a nice work for Deckel to get a decent paddle on the initial counter, but Maggie had what she wanted on that last ball. Just doesn't always work out. Stick with it. Oh, nice look on the Ernie from Deckel Bar. Just downy soft enough for Maggie Brascia, changing direction up the line with the dink. Such a nice weapon for Deckel Bar. Not this time, though. Missed it. Wind.
Yeah. That was the thing we said the big fella's got to keep an eye on, because as hard as he hits it, it doesn't need a lot of extra help to go deep.
Crazy hands.
And Maggie is there, to the delight of a duo that we see a lot separate. But look, we got Julie Johnson and Vinnie Brascia together.
Oh, yeah, absolutely right.
Mean, come on.
And they're doing a lot of clapping right now.
A lot of clapping.
Second serve.
I mean, you just, when there's a new partnership on the court, the coach's box is going to look different too. Oh, man, and off the tape, everything going their way here.
I'll tell you right now, Maggie Brascia is matching JW's cash.
Oh, for sure.
Just smooth, smacking some counters, rolling some dinks. winning matches or leading matches.
Yeah, she's always had the cash vibe too. So this is definitely team cash, but it is team winning right now.
Second serve.
Nowhere near the kitchen on that one.
1-5-2.
Wow, just not a pretty third, and Anna Bright is chewing out Anna Bright right now.
Yeah, and you talked about all that connectivity that they have with the coaching and the off-court synergy between Anna Bright and Pickleball. I think right now you just have to give credit to their opponents playing great to get them out of sorts.
Second serve.
You hear Deckel's like, and this is where we talked about it with Tina and Andre in the prior match. You cannot let them up for air with your errors. Again, it is Anna Bright just lofting one up, and J-Dub's all over.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea in theory of going at the left foot of Maggie Brascia, but right now you got to pick a different spot because JW is picking those off.
6-1 here in game 2. And sometimes you just have to yell yourself into, just believe it.
1-6-1.
Deckel went with the double come on there to get something going.
I mean, just phenomenal partner protection.
That's right. I mean, Deckel, chomping at the bit to get Maggie Brascia transitioning from the back of the court, and it never made it to her.
Point.
That's the first miss for this team in a long time.
2-6-2.
So if Maggie's got to hit a backhand dink, that's where there's trouble.
Right, and it's tough, man. It's such a fine line to make her do that with the J.W. Johnson forehand there. But you're right, Dave. If you can find it, it has worked just fine.
Side out.
So they get a couple, but still have a big deficit to climb out of, and they turn the ball back.
6-3-1.
This is where you got to get at least one or two if you are Maggie and J-Dub. Wow, and an Anna Bright play of an out ball. They do not win the rally.
Yeah, it's a J.W. Johnson flick right at her face.
I mean, that's sometimes they can get to 11, though, a second time.
Yep. Hang in. 7-3-1.
Big cut from Anna Bright. That's a lot of power because JW hit that forehand speed up and immediately broke to his left, knowing where that ball was go. That's just too much pop for Anna Bright.
What a shot from Maggie, and Anna Bright just doesn't know where to go on the court.
I mean, I've been there before.
We saw. You just hit the dirt, brother.
8-3-2.
Time it's Deckel that can jump in there. So Maggie has avoided that impressively. 8-3, though, is the lead here in game 2. They have to get 1 or 2 here just for some confidence.
Just can't get in. And Deckel's made an adjustment with the wind and taken a little off of the serve and the drives. But there, the fifth shot, just not even close.
Side out. Eight, 3-1. Second serve.
Drive it, J-Dub.
Cannot be rallies
3-2.
like that. And never near the kitchen. So this is where sometimes matches are lost, when you have a nice lead against a very talented duo on the other side. And that is sensational from Maggie Brascia.
Yeah, Deckel sitting heavy on the backhand side. And Maggie finding the right hip. I mean, that was just, like you said, sensational.
Side out.
Yeah, you want to swing away from the midcourt against that guy. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, maybe against someone else.
No harm done. Ball back. Bad luck off the net, and they are 2 points from a one-sided, lopsided upset win to get them to the semifinal.
9-3-1. Second serve. 9-3-2. Side out.
Yeah, she went back to it. And she was looking for the bar forehand, found the backhand.
And it found the ground next to her quickly. So they do get one. Oh, just all Anna Bright could do was give him the thumbs up right there. That's just terrific from J.W. Johnson.
A lot of air underneath those bar drops, and it's tough to do that when your opponent is J.W.
And that's not coming back, and they are so far from the kitchen. They're on the second floor. Wow.
Nine, 3-1. Point.
And a routine miss, and we are at match point.
10-3-1.
What chaos. We're still going here. Oh my. Oh no. J-Dub throws up the first lob and it was perfect. And then misses a sitter. Match point 2.
$10-3-2.
And That'll do it. J.W. Johnson and Maggie Brascia absolutely dominate this match from start to finish, 6-3, and they send J.W. Johnson in dominating fashion are moving on to the semifinal. Maggie, I'll start with you. What worked so well today? That's a great team on the other side, and you were all over them today.
Oh yeah, I think JW and I just have fun when we're playing. We played once before in MLP, and so I was super excited when he asked me to run it back. And I think, yeah, just having fun and laughing even when we miss, and good energy over here.
Well, James Walter Johnson, well played down there, sir. Played like a champ as always. And I imagine, not partnered up with your sister, you had some options to pick as a partner. What is it about Maggie Brascia's game that is so impressive to you?
Yeah, well, like she said, we just have good chemistry. Really well, aggressive and defensive players, so really good all around. And just really happy to be here and to be able to go on to the next round. So, yeah.
So Maggie, what's it going to take to run this one all the way to Sunday? You're going to have a tough team coming up in the next round. Adam and I have been calling you guys just Team Chill over there. Is that the magic?
Oh yeah, we're both super quiet, so I think like we're pumping each other up quietly, but no one can see it from the outside. But yeah, I think I just need to keep making my dinks, and he can just do his fast hand thing that he does, and we can go to the finals.
Well, there's no doubt you can if you play like that. Maggie Brascia, J.W. Johnson looking fantastic here in Tucson. Give it up for these two as they head to the semifinals.